more I walk this thing out in real time, the more I see that vision is not just something that you would have a planner for and you say, well, these are the things that I want to do and this is when I want to do it and here are the deadlines. That's part of it. But vision is a living, breathing thing, and your vision is fluid. Your vision is flexible. Not that the end goal is flexible, not that what is at the core of your vision is flexible, but the circumstances around you are. You yourself need to be pliable so that you can walk out the vision, because the way that you need to be on Monday is not necessarily the way that you need to be on Wednesday. And as a woman, you know this, right? Our emotions fluctuate for reasons that are very often outside of our control. It's the way that we are wired. It's the way that we live. And instead of thinking of your emotions as the enemy, instead of thinking of the way you are as a woman as the enemy, what if you would get to know yourself in such a way that you understand your strengths and you also understand your weaknesses, and you're able to harness those strengths and work on those weaknesses, so that on any given day you can operate at your best. And you can fall asleep knowing I gave it all I could give it today, instead of falling asleep feeling like I don't have anything left to give. I'm going to be talking about this all year. Those 3 daily appointments, one with God, one with yourself, and then your appointments with others. It has to be in that order. It has to be in that order. There is no other way to do it, because when you set goals and you have a vision outside of the one who created you with his vision for you, there cannot be fulfillment, because there will not be fulfillment in your soul unless you are fulfilling the goals that God created you for. So that time with God and that time with yourself is for you to figure out what those goals are. What does that life look like? What does it look like for me to carry out the life that God intended for me? Who do I need to become to carry out the life that God intended for me? And then when you have your appointments with others, when you show up in the world, when you show up at work, when you show up in your relationships, right? When you show up with your family, with your husband, how does that play out? Those things that were discussed and revealed privately, how does that play out publicly? That's what vision is. It's beyond a vision board. And I have a whole corner in my office. I have multiple vision boards, because they're all different aspects of my life, all different aspects of my character, all the things that are going on. And every time I sit in this chair, this is what I see. And I love that I created a wide space, because what it does in my mind is that it does not limit my vision to the piece of paper that I write it on. Do not limit your vision to the size of the piece of paper that you write it on. Hear me. Because you have to think beyond the vision board. You have to think beyond the cute pictures that you put up, right? The people who don't even look like you, probably. So you disconnect from the time that you put those stickers on the paper and you put those words on the paper. You've already disconnected yourself from the vision, because it seems like that it's somebody else's life that you're trying to have. One of the things that we do in the vision sequence is that, yes, it is a sequence, and I take you through the process of figuring out what that vision should look like. For those of you who are like, oh my gosh, it's January 1st. I don't even have a vision. I didn't even make a vision board. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. Oh, whoa. Stop. Your new year can start anytime you want it to. So if it's today, January 1st, or if it's January 16th, or if it's August 22nd, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you begin, and what matters is that you become the woman who can live out that vision. So what is your vision? And I want you to ask yourself this question. This time next year, what do I want to celebrate? And start from there. There's a resource in the description box. I invite you to download it. And it is a starting point. It's the foundation for you to decide how you feel about where you are today, so that you can figure out where you want to go tomorrow. So this time next year, what is it that you want to celebrate? Download the PDF that's in the link. There's other information on the PDF. If you want to contact me further, you can go ahead and click the links on that. But I want you to start with just downloading that PDF. And just use that as a starting point for 2025. I know this will help. Blessings on your journey. I'll talk to you soon.